Kelly Hayes, and I'm your registered dietitian. Are you Mitch?
Yes.
Great. Very nice to meet you, Mitch.
Nice to meet you too.
Could you verify your date of birth for me really quick?
1562.
Great. Well, thank you so much. So I'm just going to give you a little overview of everything we're going to be doing in today's appointment. First, we're going to do a physical assessment and then a diet recall of what you normally eat in a day. And then we're just going to discuss on how we can make life easier, set some goals. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Awesome. All right. Well, first we're just going to start with the physical assessment. It does involve me to touch you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to check your height first. Against the wall. All right. Looks like we're at 5'9". Next, if you could just take a step on that scale right there. All right. Looks like we're sitting at 214. Okay, you can sit down now. Next thing we're going to do is just take your temperature. So if you could just put this in your mouth. Thank you very much. We'll let that sit, and I'm just going to take your pulse. All right, looks like your pulse is at 80 and your temperature is at 100.5. Okay, next thing we're going to do is just go ahead and take your blood pressure.
The temperature seems a little high, don't you think?
Yeah, it may just have to do with how high your blood glucose is right now. And you've been suffering from some vomiting and stomach issues, so that
Right.
also may be playing a role in that high temperature. Okay, so you can rest your arm right here for me, like this. All right, looks like 130/7. Very good. Last thing we'll do right here is this little pulse ox. Just stick that on your finger for me. All right. Oxygen at 99 and pulse at 70. Perfect. Okay. So, we'll move right into the dietary recall.
Okay.
Okay, making sure that's recording. So what do you typically eat for breakfast?
Coffee with half and half. Then after a few hours, I'll get a bagel with cream cheese, and by then I'll also probably have 2 or 3 more cups of coffee.
Okay, you'll need that caffeine in the morning, huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what about for lunch?
I go out to eat, usually Jimmy John's or some kind of fast food. Normally like a sandwich, chips, and a Diet Coke.
Okay. And what about for dinner?
I'll sometimes cook just at home. I do like to cook grilled chicken or beef with a salad and then some potatoes and rice. Or sometimes I'll meet up with friends for dinner, and I like to go keep it interesting. You know, we'll go to Mexican, Chinese, Indian, or Thai food. Those are my favorites.
Nice. I love ethnic food as well, so that's good. Do you ever measure your food when you're at home?
No.
Okay. Do you normally have leftovers from your meals?
When I cook at home, I do normally have leftovers for a few days, but when I go out to eat, I always eat all my food.
Okay, thanks so much, Mitch. Now, what about your diabetes medication? It looks like you're prescribed metformin and glycyrrhide. Do you take these daily?
deal. But I do take my blood pressure and cholesterol medications really regularly.
Okay, that's good. You take those blood pressure and cholesterol medications, but it's very important to keep up with those diabetes medications. So try to be better about that. But other than that, have you found it difficult to manage your type 2 diabetes since you've been diagnosed just a little over a year ago?
Yeah, it's been kind of hard. I haven't really had much teaching on diabetes, except the little my doc told me when he told me I had it. I try to eat healthy, but not really sure if I'm doing a good job sometimes.
I understand. That first year transition can be pretty rough, especially when you feel like you're doing it all on your own with no guidance. So, do you have any other concerns related to your diet or your diabetes?
Well, I could probably stand to lose some weight.
Yeah, I agree. Losing weight would make you feel a lot better and help you manage your diabetes better and also help control those cholesterol levels and your blood pressure.
Yeah, I'd really like some help with all of that. I know I need to change.
Yeah. So I know we've already been through the physical assessment, but I just want to take a look at your feet really fast. Have you been going and getting yearly foot exams?
I have not.
That would be very important when you have diabetes to get those yearly
Swelling is
foot. You got to make sure. Sometimes your blood vessels can stop working, and you don't even realize that you can't really feel your feet. So it's good to get your feet checked out once a year, get a really thorough foot examination. Has your vision been okay?
Yeah, I haven't had any issues.
Okay, that's another one you want to make sure that you get a yearly eye checkup because diabetes can also have an effect on your vision.
Gotcha.
Okay, so would you mind telling me? I'm sorry. Do you mind me telling you about what I've observed today and how I think I can help you and how we can maybe set some goals together?
Sure, that'd be great.
Awesome. Well, first, I really would like to get you plugged into a diabetes class and maybe a support group. I know that it said that you had previously mentioned that you haven't really gotten much diabetes education, just a little bit from your doctor when you were first prescribed. So how do you feel about that?
I'd be okay with that. It would be helpful for me to understand more, meet some new people. Maybe I can change who I'm going out to eat with for a better meal.
Yeah, for sure. I know in the past my diabetes patients have really loved, being part of that class, just getting support from other people that are going through the same thing. There's lots of great folks that you could meet in those classes. And in addition to the class, I just wanted to help you set a goal and us do it together on how we can improve your diet and just help you be better about checking your blood glucose level.
Okay, but I don't know what kind of goal I'd set. I don't know what to
well,
do.
that's why I've got you here. So, looking at your diet recall, it looks like you go out to eat quite a bit, almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
So what if you maybe cut down going out to eat to 3 to 4 times a week instead of every day?
I could probably do that. I know I eat more when I go out, so that would help me cut back for sure.
Yeah, the restaurant portions tend to be pretty large, and it's easy to eat more carbohydrates, more cholesterol, and more salt, the things that you're kind of trying to stay away from.
Yeah, I never really took that into consideration either. I think I'm going to go out to lunch once a week, and then I could just stick with dinners out maybe Friday or Sunday with my family and friends, since I always do that, and that's the only time I really get to see them.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You definitely don't want to miss out on life events because of your eating. You can also check the menu beforehand and just kind of get an idea of what's healthier on the menu and kind of plan out what you're going to eat.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, that way you kind of just go in with a plan and know what you're going to do. Other than that, do you see any other barriers to making these lifestyle changes?
The only thing I'm worried about is my friends always wanting to go out to eat. We're all retired military, and we like to eat together to catch up.
Yeah, I definitely understand that, but I also know that they would probably understand if you told them that you need to improve your health a little bit. Or, like I said, you could just focus, if it did happen to be a week where you plan to eat out a little bit more than 3 or 4 times a week, you can focus on making those healthier choices on the restaurants and kind of focus on portion sizing and things like that.
That is true. I know they'll understand. A lot of them ain't too healthy themselves.
Yeah. So, maybe you could probably teach them something, huh?
Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah. Well, Mitch, we've done really great work so far today, and I'm really excited to see how you'll progress over the next month. But I would like to see you next in November. So, could we get you on the schedule?
Sure thing. Thank you so much. It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
You've been great. I can't wait to see you again, Mitch.
Thanks. Nice to meet you.